As the Boogie Manja sketch season nears its end, we go behind the scenes to learn how the team Plant Moms has been faring this season.
I've been directing Plant Moms since fall of 2020, and they've been great.
I love everyone. The writers, the actors, except for maybe one person, Robert Norrington. He's a little difficult to work with. He's also a ghost from the 1800s.
Good one, Chloe. But let's get back on track. My last pitch is for a man who shits chicken nuggets. So he's at a board meeting or a business meeting, and all the investors are like, "What smells like McDonald's?"
Boring.
Mr. Norrington, do you have something you'd like to add?
What if this executive was actually a ghost named Mr. Norrington? And instead of the nuggets thing, he just yells at women who dare leave their houses.
I love the enthusiasm, but let's build on Nick's pitch, shall we?
Mr. Norrington?
Mr. Norrington?
My name is Robert Lazarus Scooby Norrington the Fifth. I first discovered acting on board the Titanic, where I pretended to be an Irish baby in order to get onto a lifeboat. Naturally, I refused to share with anyone. It remains my greatest performance.
How does a ghost make a video submission?
I want to like Mr. Norrington, but he insists on calling me Michelle all the time. My name is Michael. As a newsie, my dream is to one day meet the man who prints the newspapers. What the? Underpants? Ew! Mr. Norrington, you just threw your bloomers at me.
Well, I had to do something to distract from your abysmal acting. It's so damning. Like a woman who says she can read.
Oh, you think you can do better?
Step aside and learn from the best, Michelle. My wife! Borat!
You want me to tell you how I feel about Mr. Norrington? Where do we begin? All right, and don't forget to Venmo me $20 for dues. That includes you, Mr. Norrington.
What? $20? With that amount, I could feed my exotic tigers and elephants for an entire year.
You owned exotic animals?
Did I own exotic animals? I am a gentleman. I eat them.
With the team's patience wearing thin, one brave member decided to talk to Mr. Norrington about his conduct.
Mr. Norrington? You're great, but could you maybe be a little bit nicer to people?
What? Nicer to people? The nerve! And this coming from Blaze Vodka, the rudest, meanest, foulest person I've ever met. I rue the day I ever became your acquaintance.
What?
You know what? I'm quitting this silly skit team. Exit Norrington. Ooh.
Mr. Norrington, no! He was my best friend.
Oh, Mr. Norrington left the sketch team? Bummer. I liked writing for that guy.
Okay, so you did not hear this from me, but I'm glad that he's gone. And you did not hear this from me, but I don't think he was a very good sketch comedian.